Impact segment tonight, the ACLU has filed a nationwide class action lawsuit on behalf of thousands of illegal alien children who have recently come to the USA. Case has been filed in Seattle. Here to explain it, immigration attorney Michael Wiles, and from Irvine, California, Heather McDonald works at the Manhattan Institute, a think tank. So what's the suit all about, Heather?
Well, as you say, Bill, this is filed in the Ninth Circuit, which is the most liberal circuit court in the country. This is no accident. And what they're claiming is that anybody under the age of 18 who's come across the border illegally should have a taxpayer-funded attorney to fight any immigration proceedings against him. This is an unprecedented suit because the Supreme Court has held repeatedly that for Americans there is no right to taxpayer-funded attorneys in civil proceedings, which most immigration proceedings are. So what they're asking for is something that no American has a right to ask for, which is a taxpayer-funded attorney in order to prolong any kind of
Sure, because if you have 100,000 just this fiscal year alone with a 400,000 backlog, and you have to give them, each of them, an attorney, which I think would be impossible, and the cost would be astronomical. And then if the ninth, as you put it, the most liberal court, not only in a country, the most liberal court that's ever existed in the United States, rules in their favor, then it has to go to the Supreme Court and all of that. So we're talking, 6-7 years. But you are sympathetic. Wait, let's get to Michael's point of view.
Okay.
So you're sympathetic to this, right?
Bill, we have a broken immigration system. We have, right now, like you said, millions upon millions of people here unlawfully, and we have a very porous border. The only people that are benefiting from this right now are the drug cartel leaders who are happy that immigration are distracted. But we all agree that this is a humanitarian initiative right now. We wouldn't want, if we had a weather inclement, all of our children going down to Mexico and then being placed into a system with a sophisticated prosecutor, trial attorney, and a child with a lollipop whose mother is also a child.
I don't understand that analogy at all. But look, what Heather says is that Americans don't have a right in a civil case to a court-appointed, taxpayer-funded lawyer. That's true, is it not?
Absolutely. Okay, immigration historically has always been...
Why would the ACLU then bring this frivolous lawsuit to try to demand that rights Americans don't have be given to illegal aliens?
This is a carve-out, the way I understand it, because it's for children.
Because it's for children.
Because it's for children.
Okay.
Because
but American children don't have the right.
There is an adversarial system right now in place, Bill.
So
there are pleadings.
What you're telling me is that this is pure BS. And I think it is, too. I think this is a political ploy, Heather, on the part of the ACLU to break down the immigration situation even further. Put it into mass chaos so that everybody stays. That's what I think it is. Wait, let Heather go.
If you think we've got an illegal border surge now, Bill, wait till word gets out in Mexico and Central America that any 17-year-old who crosses the border illegally gets an attorney to prolong this matter. Already,
absolutely.
You know how many minors were deported last year? 95. So the idea that there's somehow this tsunami of deportations lacking due process is ridiculous. The immigration judges look out for the interests of minors. What this is, as you say, it's the analogy to the welfare rights organization.
Heather,
they are trying to bring the system down.
Okay. Now, here's my question. Ready? Because we only have a limited amount of time. I believe the ACLU has a subversive organization that wants to break down the structure of American law. I believe that not only on this issue, but on almost every other issue. Now, if you agree with Heather and me that American children and adults do not have the right for a court-appointed attorney in civil matters, you have to agree that the ACLU is trying to subvert our law. Go.
Bill, there are less than 300 immigration judges in this country. There are about 5,000 to 8,000 ICE agents, and there are 100,000 children at our border. The greatest experiment in democracy, America, should be set up in a judicious, humanitarian fashion. We agree, heart to heart, that we should have a military presence at the border, and we should have fixed this broken...
you agree with me on that?
Absolutely. Okay. And I'm a former federal prosecutor and a former mayor, and this is not our problem financially. But if we have children...
it will be if every lawyer, if every kid gets a lawyer.
If we have children at our border, there is an exception, there is a carve-out, because we are America, because we do care about kids, and we owe it to these kids to make sure.
I don't think we owe anything to these kids except to protect them while they're here, not give them a lawyer. I got to go.
We're not going to FedEx them, Bill. We have to fix this, and it should be done judiciously.
Okay.
And it's not going to remain a carve-out. This is going to spread to the entire illegal population.
It's not cancer.
I got to go, guys. Good debate.